We are back in the kitchen with Jayne Vosters. Jayne, thanks for being with us.
No problem.
Back on the show. Everyone loves having you here.
Well, thank you.
She makes awesome desserts, but she's sharing some family recipes with us this morning.
Yes.
And one is your homemade baked bean recipe that is extremely popular, I hear, in the Denmark area.
Yes.
Wow. And now we're sharing it with all the viewers. So tell me about this recipe.
This was my grandma Mary Steffick's famous baked beans. She made them for every picnic, every gathering, and now sadly she's gone, but we all can't get enough of them whenever we have a barbecue or family get together. They show up on every table.
And what did you say when someone got married in your family?
You get a bean pot. At some point, your wedding or your Christmas or whatever, grandma would find them at rummage sales or estate sales, and I wouldn't know how to cook the beans any other way than in the pot.
Oh, how cool. Okay, go ahead and tell us what's in this recipe.
Okay, the first thing you do is the night before you start, you want to soak either 2 pounds of navy beans or Great Northern beans in plenty of water, because you need to rehydrate the beans. And so you set them overnight. You want to pick through them to make sure there's no icky beans or stones, and then soak them overnight and drain them and rinse them well when you start the next day.
Okay.
Then you want to make a barbecue sauce, a homemade barbecue sauce. You start with a ½ cup of molasses and add in, molasses is so sticky, add in a ½ cup of ketchup, also 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and then your seasonings. We have chili powder, 1 teaspoon of that, a tablespoon of salt, a teaspoon of dry mustard, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And add that all together, give it a good whirl. And this is going to, this homemade barbecue sauce with the molasses in it, along with the bacon, just gives it such a wonderful smoky flavor.
And Jayne was so kind, she shared this recipe on our website, so you can go to fox11online.com for the recipe.
Yes. And then once that's all together, then you take your beans, you add in a ½ pound of thick cut bacon, a ½ of a chopped onion, and then the sauce.
Should I help you stir?
Sure, that would be great. Get that whirling. And this takes a long time to cook. You cook it at 350 for 30 to 60 minutes until the beans boil, because you will then put it in, if you have a bean pot, your bean pot, or you could use a little blue roaster or a Pyrex pan, just something that has a cover that can go in the oven, or a Dutch oven, anything along those lines.
Okay.
You cook it at 350 for 30 to 45 or 60 minutes until the beans are boiling, because you're also going to cover them with water once you put them in your pots. You want about a 1-inch cover of water over the whole thing. After it boils, then you reduce your temperature to 250 degrees and let them sit. Okay. Stir about every hour and a half or so. And if they seem a little dry, add some more water. And you'll know that they're done when they start getting the caramelized color and they start thickening up and they look like baked beans.
Awesome.
And you just serve them up, and they are so tasty with any kind of barbecue, ribs or burgers or brats or anything.
Yes, and Jayne, you are expecting, you're due when?
About 7 weeks.
Oh, 7 weeks, and
Yes.
you also have 3 little ones.
Correct.
You teach in Freedom, but you're off for the summer, right?
Yes, I am. I am off for the summer. It's been a wonderful summer, busy with the 3 little ones, but it's been a lot of fun so far.
Well, thank you so much for being with us on Good Day Wisconsin. Do you think I'm done stirring these?
I think you're good. I think you're good.
That was a lot of work. Okay, you can go to our website to learn more. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back.